By the way, this is from friend of the show, Nikki McCann Ramirez for the Rolling Stone. New analysis finds Trump family has raked in $3.4 billion off the presidency. Remember when they go like, AOC and Bernie Sanders have made so much money. They made so much money. They're so rich. Like, they just lie and they'll be like, AOC's a multi-billionaire. She used to be a bartender. It's like, this guy is literally doing that, man. This guy's actually doing it. Once again, it's projection. Every accusation is a confession. Every accusation is a confession. These guys will be like when you say that about Nancy Pelosi, there is validity to that, okay? There is truth to that. I'm not going to sit here and fucking defend Nancy Pelosi, who is seemingly one of the best stock traders in U.S. history, okay? Most likely trading on non-publicly available data, okay? Well, her husband, sorry, Paul Pelosi is the GOAT at trading. And there's truth when you criticize those people. But these guys will then, and even Nancy doesn't do it like this, okay? This is just like transparent graft, okay? This is just mostly cryptocurrency schemes that he has implemented in broad daylight without any of the regulatory agencies actually turning around and going, hey, we should probably do our jobs and penalize this kind of behavior. And it's insane. It's insane that he does this, and if you ask the average Republican, they'll be like, Trump didn't take a salary. He didn't take a salary. He's just a great businessman. He is not corruptible because he has a lot of money. It's like, no, dude. He's always been a fucking failure of a businessman. But of course, it doesn't matter. You can be the biggest failure as a businessman, but if you're the president and you're running the country like a fucking mafia boss, then you could just like steal as much money as you possibly want. You can do cryptocurrency schemes. You can do pay for play. It's so crazy. It is so wild how open this corruption is, and people do not care about it. I can't comprehend how little, like, I don't understand how someone could live in this world and be an American dude who like works as a plumber, living in the fucking Midwest, goes out and votes for Donald Trump, and he's like, he's gonna clean out the swamp, the DC swamp. He's gonna be an anti-establishment candidate. He's gonna do the best thing. He's gonna fix the housing market, all this shit, right? And then he doesn't do any of the things that he promised, and all he does is basically arrest your fucking neighbors, utilize the military as a domestic police force in direct contravention of the Constitution, basically makes a fuck ton of money in the process by just like farming the presidency as a pay for play scheme for himself, enriching himself and his family, okay? And no one understands, like no one recognizes this reality. It's slapping you in the face. Every day that Donald Trump wakes up and goes into the White House, it's like he's taking his dick out and hitting you in the face with it if you're a Trump supporter and going, yeah, you like that? And Trump supporters look at that and go, hell yeah, Mr. President, slap me in the face with your cock one more time, please. It doesn't make any sense. How do you not realize it? It's not like, this is not a sophisticated way of doing things, okay? At least with like the Clinton Foundation, right? Those guys are demons too. They're demonic. But at least there was like more sophistication in the ways in which they operated, you know, through the NGO structure. These guys are like, I'm a criminal. I love stealing your money. You're a fucking idiot. Keep getting mad at Mexicans and you will forget that I'm stealing your money. And I'm going to give all of it to Israel. And these guys are like, yes, Mr. President, it's fucking amazing. Oh, please give Israel more money. Oh, they need it. I don't need it. My house is underwater from the hurricane, Mr. President. But don't worry, even though I signed the loyalty pledge to Israel, they need it more than me. It's also insanely fucking annoying that this entire process, like, once again, people just eat up whatever the fuck he's saying. Like, it's that easy. You can just keep repeating a lie over and over and over again, and your sycophantic cult fans are just going to believe you. They will refuse to reckon with the horrifying nature of American existence that is unfolding in real time in front of their eyes, because the president that they love, that they somehow have deluded themselves into believing cares about them, is telling them that shit is actually fine. It's actually awesome. It's actually great. He's not even trying that hard, man. He's not. He just says whatever comes to mind. He's not like a particularly interesting, particularly sophisticated, particularly intelligent person. He's not even actively trying to craft a narrative that makes sense. He has an opportunity to do so. He's not even doing so. He just goes, nah, believe me, everything is so good. Everyone else is saying things are so good. And people just eat that shit up. They believe it. It's crazy. You make it sound like he's the papacy in the 10th century or something. Dude, that is exactly what I'm saying. Because that is exactly what's going on. We have unprecedented, unfathomable access to real-time information in the palm of our hands. Okay? Because of the internet and because of smartphones, we can literally look shit up in real time. And yet, with the unimaginable bounty presented by the democratization of information, we have a situation where the average person's mindset reflects the mindset of a medieval peasant. It's fucking insane. The average American in 2025 believes almost the same exact shit that a fucking medieval peasant believed. And a medieval peasant would have gotten one-shotted by eating a chicken nugget or like hot Cheetos. It's crazy. And it blows my mind, because it's like there is a real regression taking place in real time, and seemingly no one cares about it because everyone is too invested in purchasing Labubus or, consuming whatever fucking slop they got in front of them to take notice of like how society is unwinding in real time. I don't understand how people they don't get frustrated about this every fucking day. Oh, well, I got Dubai Labubu matcha lattes that I can drink, so it's fine. Everything is getting worse and worse and worse. Oh. Part of it is, of course, because people go, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, I go to work, I put my head down, I try to make some money so my landlord can have a comfortable existence. I directly fund my landlord's lifestyle. Like 40% of my salary is directly going to him, okay? And he deserves it. He deserves more, okay? And then the meager wages that I have remaining, the little bit of disposable income that I have, I spend on Dungeons and Dragons, or I spend on Magic the Gathering cards, I spend on fucking Warhammer 40K figurines, or I spend on this or that, and Labubu and matcha Dubai chocolate lattes. Because that is the only thing that gives me like a crumb of autonomy in my life. A silly purchase decision that I made reminds me that I am human. I do have free will. I'm exercising it right now. So I can't even fucking get that mad at people for feeling so dissuaded, for feeling so powerless in the face of it all. I buy shoes, not Labubus. Yes, Labubu is a simple catch-all terminology for insert whatever the fuck you like. I mean, I have my own version of this as well. I like nice clothes. I like fashion, right? So I engage in consumer escapism with regular frequency. The only difference is like by design, because of my job and because of my worldview. I'm like constantly fucking tuned into this shit and constantly yelling about this shit. Everyone deserves a little treat every now and then. Make no mistake. I'm not saying don't do treats, okay? Treats are very important. You like fashion, but you're not good at it? Explain. Okay, well, that's subjective, I think. And you can't find like a really bad fit post 2024, let's say 2023, 2024. So, you know, we had the dark period, long hair Hassan. We need to just destroy that. That leave it in a dustbin of history.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And I just sent a picture from somebody that wants to be there very badly. He's been very respectful of me and of our country, but not so respectful of others. But he'll, I'm going to sign this for him, but I was sent one, and I thought you'd all like to see it. That's a man named Vladimir Putin, who I believe will be coming.
That's crazy, dude. Vladimir Putin, my best friend, very good guy. Love him so much.
Depending on what happens, he may be coming and he may not. Depending on what happens, we have a lot of things happening over the next couple of weeks. But I thought it was a nice picture of him. Okay of me, but nice of him. So that was very nice that it was sent to me. Okay?
Okay.
On that subject, have you talked to Vladimir Putin about the fact that yesterday a big U.S. factory was hit in a Russian airstrike in Ukraine? What's your reaction to that?
I told him I'm not happy about it, and I'm not happy about anything having to do with that war. I settled 7 wars, and actually, if you think about pre-wars, add 3 more, so it would be 10. I thought this would be in the middle of the pack in terms of difficulty. No, I'm not happy about anything about that war. Nothing. Not happy at all. We'll see what happens.
Dude, it's remember when I told you he just keeps making up new wars that he has ended? The number went from 6, which again, up for debate certainly, to 10. He just added extra wars that have started and have been stopped by Donald Trump. He's just going to keep increasing the numbers because it doesn't matter. None of it is true. Okay? None of it. None of it is true. By the end of this month, if the Epstein stuff keeps pumping, he's going to be like, I've ended 100 wars. Every week, there's like 10 new wars that he's ending. I've ended 100 wars. You know the 100-year war between France and England. They were fighting each other so vicious, so mean. I ended it. I ended that. No more war. World War II. I ended that myself.